I'm Isis Romero, and this is the news in San Antonio. San Antonio's Jewish community came together to celebrate Hanukkah with a public menorah lighting at the Pearl. It comes after 15 people were gunned down during a Hanukkah festival in Australia. We now know the attack was inspired by the Islamic State. As Mike Jimenez explains, the Jewish community is choosing resilience over fear.
Many of us in the local community are feeling broken, are feeling shattered, such senseless hatred.
Rabbi Levi Teldon with the Chabad of downtown San Antonio says after the mass shooting in Australia, targeting the Jewish community as they celebrated Hanukkah, Tuesday night's menorah lighting at the Pearl was truly special.
This year, when we're facing so much darkness and uncertainty, it means a lot to be able to gather together, to comfort each other, to find hope and light.
Rabbi Teldon says many in the Jewish community were personally affected by the attack, and Hanukkah this year has taken on a new message of adding light.
As we look at the flames, think about how we can all add light in our own lives, in our own homes, in our own families and communities.
Eartha Powell says for her, Hanukkah is a special time to come together, especially during difficult times. Tragedies like what happened in Australia are a challenge to show how God's light will prevail over evil.
The message is very clear that despite the tragedy, we will keep going. We will show our joy. We will fill in for those hurting hearts, and then we will express that joy, and we will keep Hashem, our God, in mind as we move through this Hanukkah season.
Rabbi Teldon says an increased law enforcement presence added an extra sense of layer of protection, and says just like the menorah's light, the Jewish community will continue to glow and stand strong.
It's important that we don't give up in the face of darkness, in the face of chaos.
Mike Jimenez, KINS 5.
Police are investigating a murder at a 7-Eleven on the Northwest Side and are trying to understand what happened leading up to the shooting. Simone Simpson has the latest.
Caution tape is littered across the lot of this 7-Eleven after a shooting took the life of a 35-year-old man. Officers rushed to this gas station off Vance Jackson in 410 just before 8 Tuesday night, where they found witnesses recall gunshots ringing out.
Witnesses say the 35-year-old man was shot inside a truck by these gas pumps, and from there he staggered toward the convenience store seeking help.
After the victim got out of the suspect's black truck, the driver sped off before police arrived. The 35-year-old was taken to the hospital, where he later died.
SAPD is still searching for the suspect's vehicle, described as a black Toyota truck. Reporting from the Northwest Side, Simone Simpson, KINS 5.
The San Antonio Food Bank and other community partners came together to give out food for families in need. Meredith Haas takes us to the mega giveaway just ahead of this Christmas.
Well, thousands of families came out here today to the Alamo Dome, as you can see behind me, receiving food in one of San Antonio's largest food distributions, especially during the holidays.
Just from the pre-registration alone, Eric Cooper, president and CEO of the San Antonio Food Bank, says there are over 1,000 people signed up to receive food.
We've had an unprecedented need after the government shutdown. The need spiked, and as the government opened back up, we just haven't seen the number quite go down.
The distribution today is all thanks to a partnership between philanthropist Harvey Najim and the food bank. People received bags of carrots to potatoes and watermelons. Najim is underwriting 3 seasonal mobile mega distributions, all targeting school districts serving low-income households. The food bank says this comes at a critical time as many families struggle to keep food on the table during the holidays. The food bank is also looking for volunteers to help serve.
We have lots of distributions that happen all over the city. This is just one of them. When I think of the holidays, it's about family. People shouldn't have hungry holidays. They should have happy holidays.
Now, the San Antonio Food Bank is always looking for more help, so if you would like to volunteer, you can find more information on our website at kins5.com. At the Alamo Dome, Meredith Haas, KINS 5.
Casa Rio is celebrating 80 years on the Riverwalk. Today, the restaurant's owners hosted a ribbon-cutting ceremony for their new mural celebrating their legacy. The piece was created by local artist Cristina Sosa Noriega and is now titled "The Flow of People, the Passage of Time." It celebrates decades of community, culture, and hospitality.
It was only 6 months ago when the Lyons family that runs Casa Rio restaurant, where we are, they wanted some artwork underneath this. We're standing underneath the Commerce Street Bridge to tell the story of the bridge's history and the different people who have made a mark on downtown San Antonio. So I was lucky enough to be chosen for this job.
Today's celebration is the kickoff to a host of anniversary events that'll take place throughout 2026 to mark the milestone. And that's the news in San Antonio.